Okay, let's try this again. That heater fucked up my first video, but Sunday afternoon, I don't know, 1:45, somewhere in there. The truck was in primer last night, and primer went down good. I used that one of the new 3 guns that you guys seen in my other video. Later on, pretty damn smooth. I used the 1.8, which is gonna dump a lot of fucking material real quick like. And if you remember this fender, that mold mark that used to be here, it's gone. Little 80 grit, buzzed it down and threw a skim coat of mud across it, primed the piss out of them, and good to go. Everything is in primer, and this is how we wanted it. We were gonna just leave it, but we started seeing shit that we should have probably fixed. Simple stuff, a little fucking chip, would have taken 5 minutes. And there's rust bubble, used to be a little rust bubble. You can see it, it's fuck camera. But there's a little mark there. Little 320 on that'll take it down most way. I gotta put a skim coat of mud on it, we'll do that. But inside is all primed. That's just a shadow on the floor. And alright, the heater's gonna work good. Just put one good coat on the back because the paint back there was still alright. One coat on the box because that was alright. And back to our previous tool time yesterday. The reason, not yesterday, day before, but the reason I bought them guns is because, well, this is a little dirty right now, but my Sodajet 2000, I bought this, 6 years ago, I suppose, when I was painting motorhomes, and it works great, and I'm tired of running primer through it because something's gonna go wrong at some point, and then I'm gonna be pissed and out a $500 paint gun. But no, we used, where in the hell to go? There it is. We got this Auto Body Master 2K high build urethane primer. Cheap, I think it was 30 bucks a gallon. And then you got a 2K catalyst and Omni cheap MR 186 medium reducer. And it's 4 parts primer, 1 part catalyst, 1 part reducer. And if you've never seen these cups before, try and get it out of the light here. There's a whole bunch of the different ratios on it for different products, what have you. But there's the one you use, 4:1:1, and all them little numbers are scaled out. So if you're going 4:1:1 and you're just gonna say prime a mirror on a car, you just go 1:1:1. Or if you need more, go 2:2:2, 3:3:3, and so on. And that's that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. But sorry, I'm still trying to get over this fucking cold that I've had for 3 weeks, but try not to swear so much. I didn't realize how many times I swore in that other video, but we'll try and cut her down a little bit. Alright, here we are. I'm going to show you that spot that had a little bubble in it. I'm going to just throw a nice little skim coat over it just to cover the edges of it, so it ain't such a thick edge. And now we're going to do this 2 different ways today. You got your normal squeegee, which normal people use to spread filler, and then you got yourself a little razor blade. These work extremely well for little areas like that, the little pinhole deals. Skim it on, same as a spreader, you're just not putting near as much on it. Just skimming it. Like these, again. Skim it, and skim it. Pretty simple. Anybody can do it. It's not rocket science by any means. Oh, I missed that one. But as you can see, it's all covered. And there's some little shit up there. I'll go back to the big squeegee. I need a little more on there. Now, you gotta bear with me here because Nick would get out of bed, I'd make his ass hold the fucking camera for me here. So, I guess I gotta do what I can by myself. Like everybody else that's in business for themselves and has no one to fall back on. So, I'm gonna go back to the razor blade. And there's a little fucking chip right there. I'm gonna get that one too. Now this stuff is minor. And all I did was prep the surrounding areas with a little 320. And then everywhere I was gonna put body filler, I hit it with 180 because I don't wanna deal with a bunch of sand scratches when I prime it. And where's that one at? There's another one there. Just trust me. Skim that one, and I think that was it. Alright, boys and girls, I got a quick little tip for you. All these spots that I mudded earlier, take a piece. I don't know if you can see it. This is used sandpaper. It's not very rough anymore, but what you need to do is going to save you a lot of time and a lot of sandpaper. After it's nice and dry, scuff over it and start it turning white. Go around and do every spot like that. Because body filler will form a light skin over it and stays kind of tacky until it's sanded off. So that's what I do. Go around, buzz everything, and if it's not quite all the way cured out, it'll keep curing because you're opening up that membrane again. So we're doing this. I got one more little tip for you guys that maybe you're just getting into this, or maybe you've been in it but you just don't have enough money, or someone uses your stuff and it disappears conveniently like all of my shit has. Anyway, take a Scotch-Brite, fold it in half. This is probably about half-life of it yet. It's still kind of stiff, pretty thick yet. Take it, fold it in half, and you can use it as a soft block. And then you just go and you sand your body filler. Is it right? No. But does it work? You goddamn right the fucking shit works. And that's gonna... Okay, here's one more little tip and trick for you. See how I left the body filler on there after I got done spreading it? Let me see if I can set this down and show you. Okay, after it's nice and dry, just bend your squeegee. Shit falls right off. It's a lot easier than trying to wipe it down every time you use it. And one more thing here. When you got, like if your edges get a little bumpy, like you know, you hit something with it and you scarred it up, don't throw it away. Just simply take it, rub it back and forth on your jeans. Do one side, and then flip it over. Do the other side. Smooths the baby's ass. One more little tip for you guys. Alright, ladies and germs. Here is my baby. My 86 Cutlass Supreme 355 small block Chevy. It's got a sunroof. That's why I got that tarp on there. The fucking seal's leaking. Krager's on the back. The front ones, I put my old Trans Am rims that I bought. Trans Am off of Craigslist. Piece of shit. Blew it up. But no, that's my baby. And I'll be putting a Circle Track cam in it this spring. So she should be a rootin' tootin' son of a bitch. Anyway, I got some words of wisdom for the day. Maybe I'll make that my thing, and old Tommy can have his tool time.
This is our
Turn
best
this
radio.
fucking radio down. If you're thinking of doing this kind of shit, if you want to work at a dealership fixing cars, I recommend college. If you're gonna do it in your spare time like me and my buddy, do not go to college, because you get this, a fucking book. Tells you right ways, wrong ways, fucking blah blah blah. And I thought, when I went to college, I thought that's how you had to do it. Fuck no. There's more ways around that book and how it tells you to do shit that saves you tons of time. Tons of fucking time. They tell you to, you know, degrease it, wash it with a strong solvent, degrease it, do this, do that, blah blah blah. All I do, get a bucket of warm water, wipe the fucking vehicle down, get some wax and grease remover or some reducer, wipe it down, sand it, do what you gotta do, prime it, paint it, clear it, you're done. There's so many goddamn steps that that fucking book tells you to do. This is my rant and rave. This is my mini Todd coming out right now. That fucking book gave me so many fucking headaches.